Topic 1. Nvidia faces antitrust allegations from China, impacting global semiconductor industry. China has announced that it will intensify its investigation into Nvidia, claiming the company violated conditions imposed during its acquisition of Mellanox Technologies. This announcement comes amid trade negotiations between the US and China in Spain, further escalating the technological rivalry between the two nations. As the world's most valuable semiconductor company and a key supplier of AI chips, Nvidia plays a central role in the ongoing trade war. The US has restricted Nvidia's chip exports, prompting China to enhance its scrutiny of the US semiconductor industry, significantly affecting the global semiconductor landscape and increasing tensions between the two countries. Topic 2. Elon Musk's significant investment in Tesla shares boosts stock prices. Elon Musk's purchase of approximately $1 billion worth of Tesla shares has led to a rise in the company's stock prices. On Friday, he acquired 2.57 million shares at various prices, signaling his confidence in Tesla's future. Following this news, Tesla's stock surged over 7% on Monday morning. This marks Musk's first stock purchase since 2020 and is recorded as his largest insider transaction. Tesla has recently proposed a compensation package for Musk that could reach up to $1 trillion, potentially making him the world's first trillionaire if he meets the company's aggressive goals over the next decade. Despite a decline in sales this year due to backlash against Musk's political activities and increased competition from major automakers, his stock purchase has provided a positive signal to investors, helping to boost Tesla's stock price. Topic 3. US and China reach a framework agreement on TikTok, highlighting tech tensions. The US and China have reached a preliminary agreement to continue TikTok's operations in the US, aiming for a transition of ownership. This agreement reflects the ongoing technological tensions between the two countries. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent announced this after trade talks in Madrid, with discussions for a final agreement between President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping scheduled for Friday. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, has been under pressure to sell its U.S. operations, and this agreement seeks to address that issue. The U.S. has expressed concerns that TikTok could pose a national security threat, while China demands concessions regarding U.S. technology and trade policies. This agreement is seen as a significant advancement in trade negotiations between the two nations, with further discussions between Trump and Xi planned. Topic 4. Federal Reserve's policy meeting and potential rate cuts draw attention amid economic uncertainty. The Federal Reserve's policy meeting this week is drawing attention, particularly regarding the possibility of interest rate cuts. Most major brokerage firms expect a 25 basis point cut, with Standard Chartered being the only exception, predicting a 50 basis point reduction. This expectation is based on recent data showing a slowdown in job growth, rising unemployment rates, and easing inflation pressures. According to the CME FedWatch tool, the likelihood of a 25 basis point cut is assessed at 94.2%. The Fed is focusing more on employment slowdowns, which supports the case for rate cuts, although high inflation may limit the pace of reductions. The meeting will also present economic forecasts, with additional rate cuts anticipated this year and next. Political pressure exists, as former President Donald Trump has called for larger rate cuts and criticized some Fed officials, raising concerns about public trust in the Fed's decisions. Topic 5. Long-term unemployment rates reach post-pandemic high, posing economic challenges. In the U.S., the number of individuals unemployed for 6 months or more is rising, raising concerns about the economy. New data indicates that more than 1 in 4 unemployed individuals have been jobless for at least